This time we are at the Hollow, and welcome back to the rare and special battles of FFT, discovering Midlights Deep. So we're gonna have two fights here. It's gonna be a rare and very rare fight. We are joined by the Olympic gold medalist and arguably one of the greatest wrestlers. Pro wrestler and Olympic amateur in history, Kurt Angle. He's a red chocobo. And one of the greatest knights in Ivalice, Thunder God Sid Orlando. I just had to put the two and two together. There has to be... I try to make a theme of who I deploy in these rare battles. So for this rare battle, we just have the Behemoth King. That's why this first battle is shown. So if you see the Behemoth King, that's the rare battle. And as for the very rare ones, we do have some human units. This took me a few tries, the very rare one, because I did want to encounter the Orator. They really aren't common in story, and that archer eats a doom trap, but really not common at all. I want to say that in terms of the storyline, we faced them maybe, I want to say twice. Grogh Hill and Heights, and the first battle at Moran or Malone, whatever name you prefer, like PS1 veterans that paved the way, people who love the War of the Lions, and even the Lion War mod, which is kind of like a good mix of the two. So whatever name you prefer. I also miss a Mediator. Orlando eats that 160, but Soulbind is just such good reaction ability. And Chocobos, even though I've kind of talked sort of ill against them, even though I love Chocobos, I do have a bunch of rare Final Fantasy VII Chocobo plushes that you can only get from the UFO catcher machines. I'm not sure if any of you have been to Japan, but I lived there for around half a year. It was a good time of my life. Oh man, such a long time ago. In J7 Jace's life, in a galaxy long, I was in Japan. The knight does eat another doom trap. Unfortunate. And I think that hits Orlando, man. The RNG with my shield, not very, very good here. But I think there are a lot of other places to see these enemies. Well, not the Order. I think seeing them at Germanus Peak, or Mount Germanus, however you want to pronounce it. You can see them there too, but that's a very hard battle to encounter, unless the RNG is on your side. That one took me several hours, and I did, use save states, reset the game, and etc. That one took me, I'd say, the second longest in terms of the rare battles. And the archer just falls flat on her face. I am sorry, honey, but the battle is won, and it is all over. In the words of former UFC commentator Mike Goldberg. But now we're going to go on to the very rare battles, or the very rare battle for the Hollow. And we're going to see some cool stuff. Nowhere near as many enemies. That tends to be the case for the very rare monsters. And this theme, I wanted Melidal and Ramza, the Capricorns in the house, like this video, because I myself am a Capricorn, and these two as well. So there is the female knight, the male orator or mediator, and also the skeletal fiend. That's part of the lineup as well. and the Dragoon. Don't forget about the ladies. But yeah, the Skeletal Fiend, the guy with the zombie skeleton with the red cloak. And yeah. Don't see too many female Dragoons either. At the top of my head, Finath Creek, enemy, and we also see them as a guest in Mandalia Plains in the very, very rare battle. That one took me, oh yeah, that one took a long time too. But Ramsey gets rid of the female knight, and Melido, man, she is such a beast. Her stats and base move, not so much in the original version, because Unyielding Blade, or Mighty Sword, how do I remember that name, Mighty Sword? It doesn't affect monsters in the PS1. So if you're wondering why it's working, I'm on the World Lines version. You can tell by the new names, the sounds, and if you stuck with me on my early journeys of Final Fantasy Tactics in my YouTube career, I played the game without slowdown because I did not know, or actually my version couldn't be patched. The one off PSN, because it's a PB file. Doesn't work with PPF-O-Matic. So, and I also needed the watch times. I needed 4,000 watch hours to get partnered. But anyway, this was the rare and very rare battle in the Hollow of Midlights Deep. Hopefully you enjoyed this upload. If you want to encounter these for yourself, head on over to Midlights Deep. It may take a few tries, but if you really want to see them, like in this video, go right ahead. And before you leave or click off the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more FFT content. And I'll see you all on the next video.